Y'all watching another episode of Highly Respected with yours truly, Miss Streetz, and I got Queens in the building. And I'm not just talking about me, I'm talking about Queens rapper S90. What's good?
You know that. You know that. What's goody? What's goody? What's goody?
What's up? What's up?
What's up, man? I just want to say first and foremost, shout out to all the people out there that's been rocking with me all 2021 and just been following me. And I also want to shout out to the people and their families that's going through the pandemic and coronavirus right now. So shout out to y'all.
Definitely. Yeah, shout out to everybody. Stay strong out there.
That's a
fact. We gotta talk. Who is S90 for those who don't know?
Well, S90 is his own entity. You feel me? S90 is an artist, all around artist. I would say S90 is an artist that does music, not just mostly hip hop, but he could do melodies. Feel me? He's a performer, and he's just an all around artist. Like when you hear the name S90, just know he's coming with a whole lot of energy, and he's bringing a whole lot of fun to back to the music game. You feel me? I just want everybody to that I'm about the music and I'm about, putting into the craft and having fun.
Nice. Yes, definitely got to have fun with making music too, most definitely. Speaking of fun, let's talk about Ride Out. That's one of your latest songs, even though you got a bunch of songs, but Ride Out song, I like that record. That caught my ears and eyes. Talk about the record real quick.
Thank you. Shout out King Bucks. Shout out Money Mark. Those were my guys featured on the song. Big Hillside, Big Umbrella Gang. So shout out to them. Ride Out is basically, well, you could see it for yourself in the song. Ride Out is basically a song about the hood coming together, even though we all part of the same hood, but we in different parts of the hood. Like, the mission is the same. Like, we all have the same goal, and it's just to get our music and get our content out there. And, we going to ride out for our guys, our brothers, and, we going to do what we got to do. So that's basically what that song's about. Shout out directed by Dread. My guy directed by Dread shot that. Also, shout out to Big Queens Media. Big Queens Media came through, showed a lot of love.
Yeah.
Shout out to Change the
They
Guys.
They definitely put on for Queens, too. So shout out Big Queens.
That's family right there. They be every event I got, they be pulling up, showing love, and just making it possible. So I love them for that.
That's what's up. So the video, I mean, y'all was deep. It was a lot of y'all. So did people call each other, or people was like, listen, I gotta be in a video? How did that work out?
Like it was crazy because when me, King Bucks and Money Mark had made it in the studio, like we already knew, like, yo, we already solidified on all three of our sides. So all we got to do is just bring the gang together, and it just happened smoothly. Like it happened like clockwork. Like everything came together, everybody came together, and it became
no problems, nothing like that.
No problems.
Good,
like everybody, we all from the same team. You feel me? We all copacetic and stuff. Like even if I'm working with another artist that's not necessarily from my side, like we just keep it copacetic and know like we bring in a lot of energy.
Right. That's good. That's what's up. So with I know you got features on that record. So and you do work with a lot of artists, which is a good thing. But how do you pick who you want to work with? Like, is it people you know, or it's just people you come across and you're like, oh, let's do a record?
Nah, not necessarily. At the end of the day, I try, because I like being versatile, so I try to cater to other artists. Not cater necessarily, but I try to get into their style and get into their zone and get into their mesh. So I'm pretty much down to work with anybody, just as long as I vibe and make a dope record, I'm with that.
Right, you on it. That's what's up. So what's one of your favorite songs to perform when you have shows? Like what's that song that you love to perform or you get a lot of good feedback on?
I get a lot of good feedback on Jumanji. That video's out now. The link is in my bio. I got a lot of good feedback on Brothers of Destruction, produced by Trocino. Shout out my producer Trocino. And on Do What I Do, I also get a lot of good reception on Do What I Do. So shout out to my producers for making that possible for me.
And how do you pick the songs that you're gonna perform? Is it like the stuff that's current, or you just know like, hey, if I do this song, they're gonna feel my energy?
That's a good question. I try to typically go with the songs that have the most energy. Because I do have some calm songs and I do have some melodic songs, but I try to do the songs that's gonna get the crowd hype.
Right. That's what's up. That's cool. So what's a place that you're kind of surprised by, like where your fans are, like a different city or a country?
Place. I had went to the A, and I had performed over there, and I had got some good reception. I had a couple people out there that's, was following me, and they were showing me love down south out there. So like I just try to expand and go different places. Also Texas too. I be getting love out there. Shout out to my peoples in Texas.
Yeah, shout out to Texas. That's what's up. That's cool. So who's one of your not who's one of what's your favorite Queens rapper? Who would that be?
Rapper, damn, that's tough. You gonna put me on the spot.
Yes, I am. Who's your favorite
You know,
Queens rapper?
50 gonna be mad at me because I'm close by. I'm close by his hood, but I would have to say nah.
You say Nas, yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nasty Nas.
He definitely,
and he's still going strong too. So shout out to him. Definitely
yeah.
big Queens. What do you see in the future for S90? New Year's coming up 2022. What you got that is gonna happen for you?
Well, S90, he just going above and beyond. I would say a whole lot of performances coming up, a whole lot more interviews coming up, and you're gonna be seeing me a lot out of state, just performing and getting my name out there. I'm trying to start performing for colleges and little stuff like that. So once I get that together, you're gonna be seeing me a lot more out here.
That's what's up. And then what's your goals? Like, of course, the music thing, but while you're doing music or when you retire from doing music, what's some things that you want to have, set up for yourself?
Well, hopefully this music could be an opportunity to create, assets for myself, and create other opportunities, and not just music. I don't want to just stay in the music lane, but hopefully that could open up doors for other things, whether I want to go into other lanes, and just kind of be an all-around entrepreneur.
Right. Yeah, most definitely. Definitely. So real quick for everybody who, wants to know more about S90, how they can watch the videos and download the music, how do they get in contact with you?
Well, you can add my Instagram. My Instagram is _SNINE0. My music is also on all streaming platforms, so you could check my music out over there. Also, you can find me on Facebook. I got a Facebook page, also Twitter, all of that. And you could follow my YouTube. Just subscribe to my YouTube for more content. I always be dropping music videos, a little behind the scene videos. So, I'm always trying to drop something with content. So, just tune into my YouTube. And my website should be coming up soon. So y'all could directly just tune into that. Everything strictly S90.
Yes, S90. And then what's behind your name, S90? How'd you come up with that? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm all about like taking a negative and turning it into a positive. Like that's my main story. So S90 had came from a pill, so I had just took the name from a pill and just switched it around. And I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna turn it into a positive with my music.
Nice. That's what's up. I like that. That's dope. So before you go, you definitely got to give shout outs to all the key people that's been there from day one, people that may have came later on, those who, show up to the shows, maybe drop some money. Just shout out to the key people.
Shout out first of all, shout out to the crew, shout out to the Hillside facility, shout out to the LXMC crew, feel me, my man Shark Sims. Shout out Mount G, another rapper I'd be collaborating with heavy. Me and him have like hits for days. Shout out to all my niggas from Hillside. Y'all know who y'all are, you feel me? And shout out my cameramen. Shout out my behind the scenes people, Big Queens Media. Shout out everybody, my producers, my engineer Mixed by Ness. All the people I collaborated with this year, King Bucks, Money Mark, Reddy Ray from Harlem, just a whole bunch of people. And y'all check into my new videos too. They getting good reception too. So shout out the whole team for just holding it down, being 10 toes, because it's not easy just doing everything by yourself. But for the people that do rock with you and do want to see you go further, I rock with y'all for that.
Right. Most definitely. Shout out to everybody that's there, holding you down. So S90, we see big things coming for 2022. Keep working, keep making them hits, and we're going to be watching for you.
Appreciate you for real. Yeah, right. Make sure everybody go tune in. I appreciate you for checking in with me and the whole gang. And, you're going to see a lot more from me 2022, so I appreciate y'all.
That's all love. All right.